Long ago, my city's luminous heart beat with the song of 4,000 cats, crooners who shone in the moonlight mimicry of the spotlight, jazz singers, hip cats that went scat, buskers with open-mouthed hats hungry for a fee. Parlors paraded purring glamorous songstresses, smoky hookers and smoking hookers. Strays strummed, stringing, sung a cocktail of cat's tails. A decadent party of meowing sound, a bohemian behemoth post-midnight soiree. Amongst the chorale of tuneful ones was one fair queen who drew me from o'er the way. Her fur an amorous white, and a voice that made all the angels of eternity sound tone deaf. Blind with love at first sight, touched by the taste of her sound, I longed to be the microphone she cradled near her breast. 'Twas our Shangri-La of sound, a paradise found where nothing could stop us, or so it seemed. Singers began to vanish like sailors lost at sea, snatched from stage alleyway, shanghaied from behind scarlet curtain. Into thin air they disappeared without a single cry. Police study the clues, footprints from human shoes. So you've heard of every instrument, but torn from your history books is this pianola, this harpsichord of harm, the cruelest instrument to spawn from man's grey cerebral soup, the cat piano. Confined with the cats in a row of cages, with each note struck upon its ivory tusk, a sharpened nail would pierce each cat's tail, forcing a note from each pitch on the scale. I ran my cursed writer's run to tell her, beware. She wasn't there. My soul capsized like a fish paralyzed on a chopping board, its spinal cord ripped forth from its body, her vocals the last the thief had needed, a rare celestial pitch that would complete his collection. The city in unrest. Fights broke out in its sleep. I couldn't dream anymore. There was a hole in my heart, and everything fell out of it. All music forbidden. Keep your lullabies hidden, and your A and E minors off the street after dark. My town grew cold and bitter. In icy hibernation was the once thumping heart, now seizing up, freezing up. Cats and clavier. The torturous worm of sound burrowed deep into my ears. The piano to shut. I thought of Van Gogh. Let go, piano. I'd put an end to this incessant, inescapable drone. Snap! enlisted an army of the brave, and I, their general, declared war. Poised with tooth and fire in paw, we would finally settle this musical score. Eyes with fierce intent that glowed, through tempestuous waters we rode. Storming the shores, a-swarming in scores, scaling its walls with well-sharpened claws, we invaded the tower through all its doors, up the winding stairs to meet him with blinding stares. There he sat, the organ grinder. He turned. We pounced. We scratched and bit. He stumbled, fell through the window, screaming into the indigo waters below. We freed the chain gang from their jail, cremated the piano, and for home we set sail. The city had reclaimed its vestal muse. It would live again, beat again, cats would sing in the street again, and I in anonymity, as I had been long before this soliloquy, could sit and listen from afar. The cat piano, now a healed-over wound, and this ode, its fading scar.